Hey, I'm Andy, and we're back with another Dominaria Remastered Draft Booster Box opening, unpacking, whatever you want to call it. We have the last 6 here, and it's been an interesting experience with coming back to Magic the Gathering booster boxes. I will do more in the future, but this was just like my first one back since I mentioned before the last boxes I've ever opened were around Return to Ravnica and around that time. So it's been a while, and it's getting used to these new booster box types. So yeah, the next one should be more interesting. It's not just draft boosters. I think they're set boosters, and I think I got one collector's one, but yeah, we'll see when that happens. Because the set hasn't released yet as of this recording. So yeah, we have the last 6. Hopefully we won't go out in a dud, but yeah, let's just open them and see how it goes. Like, I'm surprised I don't have a lot of duplicates for a card, but then again, the card pool is so large, then it will be kind of hard to get a lot of duplicates. Because I think the most I have of any one common is I think 5 or 6. So, all right. So first pack, Renewed Faith. Sure. We got Twisted Experiment. I think this is a new one. Enchant creature gets... no, I think we already got this one. So we're at a point where, like, things seem like I have it, but, like, I might have it, but I might not. But yeah, Primal Boost, 2 and Forest. Target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. When you cycle Primal Boost, you may have target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Alright. You got Lightning Reflexes, 1 red. You may cast it as though it's a flash, but if you do, you have to sacrifice it. The control of the permanent becomes a sacrifice at the end and beginning of the next cleanup step. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. Glintwing Invoker, 4 blue for 3/3. 7 blue. Glintwing Invoker gets +3/+3 and gains flying until end of turn. That seems pretty expensive for what it does, but it is a common, so yeah, it is what it is. So next up, Penumbra Bobcat. We got some of these. We got Skirk Prospector. Nice. Like, I feel like, or I mean, I should be able to make a few decks just out of this set with all the stuff that I pulled, but yeah, it is what it is. Wormfang Drake, 2 blue for a 3/4 flying. And then you have to, when it enters battlefield, sacrifice it unless you exile a creature you control. And then when this leaves the battlefield, you return the exiled creature. Alright, we got our top island. And now for our uncommons, we got Storm Entity, 1 red, haste. Enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each other spell cast this turn. Alright. We got another Mishra's Factory. It's a land that can become a 2/2 assembly worker artifact creature. And we got Confiscate. No, I can't pronounce it. 4 blue, enchant permanent. You control enchanted permanent. Alright, so our rare for our first pack in this video is Spinal Embrace. 3 blue, black. Cast this spell only during combat. Untap target creature you don't control and gain control of it. It gains haste until end of turn. At the beginning of the next end step, sacrifice it. If you do, you gain life equal to its toughness. Seems good. A little bit expensive, but seems pretty good. And our retro card is the Mystic Enforcer. 2 green, white, protection from black, 3/3. And if you have Threshold, it gets +3/+3 and flying. Don't know what that looks like. It looks... I don't know. It just seems odd. And our retro land is a swamp. Alright, put that there. And our token is an insect token. I don't know about the Spinal Embrace, but like I don't really know like certain cards that are, I guess, powerful or fun, but yeah. On to pack 2. Alright. We have a Sandstorm for green. It deals 1 damage to each attacking creature. I'm sure I made a Sandstorm reference when I first pulled it. So we got a Goblin Medics. Alright. We got a Aquamoeba. Alright. We got Cleric of the Forward Order. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life for each creature you control named Cleric of the Forward Order. Alright, we got an Urborg Siphon Mage. We got a Phantom Flock. We got a Sun Sukata Lancer. I think that's how I pronounce it. We did pull at least one of those before too. A Veiled Serpent. Ooh, a Terror. So we're already on our uncommons. Okay. Who just breezed by those comments. So our first uncommon is a Terravor, 1 green for a star trample. Terravor's power and toughness are equal to the number of land cards in all graveyards. This could be pretty. It could be pretty strong. I feel like the graveyard decks could be beneficial with this card, but maybe, I mean, there's probably better cards for it. We got Zombie Infestation for 1 black. Discard 2 cards, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token, and it's an enchantment. So, I mean, if you can combine these two, then discard 2 land cards, and then this gets tougher, and you get another zombie token. So, pretty cool. And we got a Spirit Monger. So I think these uncommons are all new. I haven't seen these before. So we got 3 black, green. I mean, new to me. So for a 6/6 beast, whenever Spirit Monger deals damage to a creature, put a 1/1 counter on Spirit Monger. For black, regenerate Spirit Monger, and green Spirit Monger becomes the color of your choice until end of turn. All right. Oh wow. The name made me chuckle. We got a mythic retro card, and it is the Nut Collector for 5 green, and it's a 1/1 human druid. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token, and if you have threshold, all squirrels get +2/+2 as long as 7 or more cards in your graveyard. Yeah, so yeah, interesting for a mythic. I'm sure this can be pretty powerful. Like, I've heard stories about squirrel decks, but I've never built one, and I've never really seen one in person personally. So, okay, seems cool. I don't know how many mythics we pulled, but I know it's like under 5 or so. So, interesting stuff. So we got the Nut Collector. The name though. We got another Phantom Flock. Ooh, we got a foil. We got a foil Aquamoeba. It looks cool. Very shiny. And our retro is Swamp. Same swamp as the one we got before. And we got a Goblin token. Alright. Getting a mythic's nice. Like I said, I don't know how well it'll do in like a deck, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So on to the third pack. Alright. Is this a new ad? I don't remember this ad before, but it probably is. I've probably already seen it before. We got a Sandstorm. We got a Macetail Histrodon. We got another Aquamoeba. I think that's the third one if you count the foil. Another Cleric of the Forward Order. We got another Urborg Siphon Mage. We got a Werebear, 1 green for I mentioned this before, but like I think bears at minimum should be 2/2 because like that's the vanilla bear. It's like 1 and a green for a 2/2 vanilla. But I mean, at least this one taps for mana, and it has threshold. It gets +3/+3, so it's not too bad. But I still would have liked it to be 2/2. We got a Duress. We got another Penumbra Bobcat. And another Skirk Prospector. So for our uncommons, we got Nature's Lore, 1 green. Search your library for a forest card by the card in the battlefield not tapped, and then shuffle. So I thought it was tapped before, but I guess you just put it on the battlefield. So that works with the dual lands too. You can just search for that because it just says a forest card. It's not a basic forest. So yeah, it's pretty good, I think. And we got a Dread Return, 2 black. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Flashback, sacrifice 3 creatures. Seems pretty good for just 4 mana total. Alright, and our last uncommon for this pack is the Gem Palm Incinerator for 2 red, for a 2-1, cycling 1 red. When you cycle Gem Palm Incinerator, you may have it deal X damage to target creature where X is the number of goblins on the battlefield. I think I have this in, I want to say it was in Legions? I think I have this card. Obviously it doesn't, I don't think it looked like this, but I think I remember having this in one of the pre-made Legion sets, or pre-made Legion decks, so. Alright, so what is our rare? Alright, we got Jorwell Wanvuli Recluse. It's a 1 green for a 1-2. When you draw your second card each turn, create a 2-2 green cat creature token. For green green, until end of turn, creatures you control have base power and toughness XX, where X is the number of cards in your hand. That could be either really good or really bad. So, I don't know. I remember the name. I don't remember if I pulled like this exact card before though, but alright. And our retro is Empty the Warrens. We got a retro, or I almost said a swamp again, retro island, and we have a goblin token. Alright, 3 packs left for this box. Hopefully we can get a Bird of Paradise, because I just like that card. And I know it's in this set, I just haven't pulled it. So, let's see what we'll get in this one. Oh, so we got a Coal Stoker. We got a Open Eyes, sure. We got a Pacifism. I think I already pulled one before. We got a Cackling Fiend with the nightmarish face. We got Wild Growth for a green enchantment aura. Whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional green. Alright, we got a Tap Plains. We got Icar Slick, 2 black sorcery. Target creature gets -3/-3 into end of turn and cycling. It also has Madness, 3 into black. Alright, we got Lull, 1 green. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn. Is just a fog with cycling, basically. Alright, uncommons. Draw News Crusade. What is this? Art. 1 black red. All goblins get +1/+1. All goblins are black and are zombies in addition to their creature types. So I think I already pulled one of this before. I just haven't really seen this art, but interesting. We got a Dragon Whelp. 2 red flying. It has fire breathing basically. So, but you can, if this ability has been activated 4 or more times this turn, you sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So it's like babies fire breathing. Then we got Croesus Catacombs. It's a layer that taps for blue, black, and red. Alright, what is our rare? Ooh, Maze of Ith. It's a retro Maze of Ith too. Tap, it's a land, tap on tap target attacking creature. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to and dealt by that creature this turn. I really like Maze of Ith. I mean, with my play style, it's a pretty annoying card to like. It's a pretty annoying card to face off against, but it's so fun to me at least. But yeah, Maze of Ith, that's cool. That's really cool. I think that's like my favorite. I mean, the what was that? The Nut Collector. Yeah, the Nut Collector. That and the Maze of Ith for this set. So we got Goblin Medics again. Okay. And we got another foil white main line. I think I already have one foil white main line, but sure. And we got a retro swamp and a squirrel token. Alright. I mean, we got some pretty decent stuff. I mean, obviously it's not going to compare to like the Force of Will, but it is what it is. So we got 2 packs left. We got a Kavu Primarch. Alright. It's a 3 green, 3/3, and a kicker. If it's been kicked, it enters with 4 1/1 counters on it. We got a Spark Spray. We got another counter spell. We got an Auramancer. We got a Twisted Expectation, or Twisted Experiment. 1 black enchant creature gets +3/-1. We got a Symbiotic Beast. When it dies, create 4 1/1 green insect creature tokens. Alright, we got a Mind Stone. We haven't seen a lot of artifacts, really. I remember the Mind Stone, the Icy Orb, I think it was called, and a Juggernaut. And then like one of the Urza's things, but that's about it. I feel like there's a lot more, but I just haven't pulled it. So, yeah, we got another Duress. We got another Penumbra Bobcat. And I think we're on our uncommons. Yep. We got another Mishra's Factory. We got another Confiscate. Okay, a lot of duplicates in this set of 6. And we got Stand and Deliver. Alright, so our rare is Shivan Dragon. 4 red for a 5/5 flyer, and it has real fire breathing this time. So 1 red, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Okay, not a big fan, but okay. Our retro card is Ovenize. And our retro land is a mountain, and we got an elephant token. Alright, last pack of this box. Will it be great? Will it be a dud? I don't know. And I won't be surprised either way. And we got another White Mane Lion. Okay, we got another Nightscape Familiar. We got a Seton's Desire. Okay. We got another Macetail Histrodon. Sure. We got a Man-O-War. We got Radiance Judgment. 2 white instant. Destroy target creature powered 4 or greater, and it has cycling. We got Deep Analysis. 3 blue. Target player draws 2 cards. Flashback. 1 blue and pay 3 life. Ooh, this is a different artifact. We got a Dragon Engine, or maybe I actually did draw this before. I just don't remember it. My memory is kind of not great, but 2 Dragon Engine. It gets fire breathing, so yeah. All right, we got Terminal Moraine. Tap 2 tap, sacrifice it. Search your library for a basic land card. Put that onto the battlefield. Tap and then shuffle. It also taps for colorless. All right. And our uncommon. So I want to say before we go through these, you can see it's the Sarah Angel for the first one. Yeah, interesting set. Like, I don't know if there was like an actual set booster box that they had. Like the few sites that I've seen only had the draft boosters and I think the collector's boosters. But since this was like my first box pack, I didn't really want to get the collector's one yet, but yeah, I just want to say that, interesting. Like, I know these packs are meant to be drafted with, but, I mean, I prefer to just, like, unpack them myself. But anyways, let's continue. We got a Sarah Angel. We got a Recoil, which is, it's a bounce, and then that player discards a card. And we got Dargaz's Caldera, which we already got a few times. So our last rare... I don't know what we're gonna get. Hopefully it's something cool. It is... I mean, the art's cool. We got a Jester's Cap. That's a 4 for artifact. 2 tap, sacrifice Jester's Cap. Search target player's library for 3 cards and exile them. Then that player shuffles. Okay. It is what it is, right? Can't really expect going in to be like to get more than what you put in, right? So our retro card is a Momentary Blink, and our retro land is a mountain. All right, and we get an ad for the last one. All right, so like I don't know the prices off the top of my head except for a select number of cards, but yeah, Jester's Cap, Shivan Dragon, Maze of Ith, which I like, Joel Rael, sure, and we got the Nut Collector, and we got a Spinal Embrace. So I mean, in a way, I kind of wish I would have opened that one set of 6 that had the Force of Will last. But I mean, it is what it is. It's all RNG. Like I said in my other openings unboxings, I don't expect to, I don't really do this to make a profit or anything. I just do this for the experience. Same with all the Pokemon stuff. It's just nice to just see what I can get, what my luck is, and just to see all these new cards, because I have been out of the Pokemon game, the Magic the Gathering game, for a long time, even on MTGA. So, yeah, this has been an interesting box. I don't know when the next set will arrive, but when that does, I will do more openings. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.